I'm going to do this reading. This is for Taurus 2024, the total solar eclipse energy. I haven't been on this channel doing readings for wow, I think years. Well, I know years. I'm not sure how many, 2, 3, or 4. I don't even know anymore. But I wanted to come back and start doing readings again monthly for all the signs. And I figured what better day to come back than on the solar eclipse, right? Solar eclipse energy is for starting, you have the possibility of starting a whole new life if you choose to recreate your life, or not even recreate it, just step into something different. So I had already done this reading, but the sound wasn't working, so I deleted the video. And so the cards are already set because I did the reading. So I'm just gonna do it again, so this time you can hear. I'm doing Taurus first because I put up a post saying, you know, tell me what your sign is, and whatever sign gets the most, that responds the most will be the first one. And then we're just gonna start after that with Aries and work all the way through to Pisces. So welcome back, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. And let's get started. So I put down a spread first, and let's go through that. After that, I did some clarification cards, and then I pulled a surrender card and a dragon card. So we will do this journey. Remember, this is a general reading. That means maybe the whole reading resonates with you. That would be great. Maybe part of it does. Maybe none of it does. It's general. Do you know how many Taurus there are out there? So I will say, regardless if it totally resonates or maybe it doesn't, there for sure is probably something that I'll say that's going to be helpful to you. So let's start. Okay, so the first thing that came through was the Four of Wands and the World crossing it. So this is interesting because in this reading, there are some really contrasting energies for you, Taurus. On one hand, it feels like you have a little bit or a lot of stinking thinking, and the universe is trying to give you something good, but you need to get out of your way. And I'll tell you what's going on. So the Four of Wands can be a marriage card, but it also can just be life is good. You have stability, it feels good, you're happy with what's going on. And the World card, what I'm getting with this is things are good, whether you want to believe that right now or not, because there, like I said, is a little bit of negative thinking going on. You have to understand things are working for your favor. With the World card, things are in movement, which makes complete sense because we've been going through first the lunar eclipse in March 25th when that started, and today with the total solar eclipse, the energies have been all over the place. Some people had difficulty with it when it started and then mellowed out and had a really good experience. Some people were okay for a while, but then it got crazy. And it all really depends on you and your ability to manage your energy, manage the energies that are being presented to you, because that can make or break anything. So the bottom line is the universe is trying to give you, is telling you that life is good. Things are in your favor, but there's definitely energy movement, so you may not realize it, okay? So here is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm getting this like I'm working and I'm working and I'm working, but I am not seeing any fruits of my labor. And what I'm hearing is that is your perception, and it's not going to benefit you to think that way, because the more you think that things, I mean, the universe is saying things are in your favor, but you are starting to create all these stories how it's not in your favor. So you know what happens when you do that. You start creating things that aren't in your favor. The way you think is the way that the universe responds. But the universe wants you to know things really are in your favor. Stop this thinking. And so what I'm seeing here is the Knight of Swords, and this knight is just like what I'm hearing, the words haste makes waste. And what I'm hearing is with this thinking upside down, where you're, convincing yourself that things aren't working out in your favor, things aren't working for you. This is creating a lot of difficulty in your path, and the momentum is gaining in your negative thinking, in your stinking thinking. It is making things worse. So really need to hear this message to stop your mind from doing this. Your mind is just starting to get on this momentum of negativity, and that is really going to make it hard for this goodness to show up for you. And because things are shifting so much, which makes total sense with the eclipse energy, you do not want to land in a place you don't want to be. So the energies are super powerful right now, super powerful, like super powerful. Do you hear me? Hear me, because if you want those super powerful energies to be in the negative, imagine what you're creating. So get out of that thinking and know, like, okay, I might not notice it, or I'm not seeing it, because of course not. You're in that negative thinking. It's hard to see good when you're thinking negative. You just want to start flipping that around, because you want to use these strong energies to create something good. With all this negative thinking, or just like making up stories that aren't beneficial to you, they're not supportive of what you want, you're not hearing your guidance. You're not seeing your signs. This is the hermit in reverse. You're not hearing your higher guidance because of the way you're thinking. When you think low thoughts, it's hard for your guidance to come through because you're blocking yourself. And that is what's happening, is you are blocking yourself. Just in the near future, this is the King of Wands, and this is somebody who grows, somebody who through, it can be growth and creativity, or both, but I'm hearing for you it's growth. You will get to the place you want to be, but you need to get out of your way. And I'm hearing the universe really wants to help you. The universe really wants to come through for you, but you need to stop that thinking. I know I sound repetitive, but it was repeating over and over in your reading. So that is a huge confirmation for you that it's really important that you listen to this and change the way you're thinking to help yourself, because right now the way you're thinking is not helping you. The biggest fear is this page of Pentacles in reverse, not being afraid that you're not going to get the message, you're not going to hear that something good is coming in for you, or that it's here for you. And Pentacles has to do with, and this is Pentacles as well, working, and not seeing your reward, thinking that you're doing all this work for nothing. Okay, so Pentacles have to do with your earthly needs, whether it's finances, money, where you live, the job you have, anything that has to do with surviving as a human on this planet and getting your needs met. So it feels like you're putting in a lot of work, but you think that you're not getting anywhere, that, you're just getting tired because you're working, but you don't see anything coming in. And then you start the negative thinking and you don't hear your messages. So this is the fear that what you need, your needs are not going to come in, or you're not going to get the message, or you're not going to get the notification that something good that you need is coming. But as it is always said with the fear position, is that's your fear, but don't worry, because this is not true. As was said, the universe wants to give you your goodness. You are getting in the way of it. The message wants to come through for you. In fact, the results, the outcomes that you want to come in for you, but you're getting in the way. So the worry that it won't, or the negative talk that it isn't, is what's causing it not to happen. So you need to stop it so it can happen. The next card is the Lovers in reverse. And so this can be like things not working out with people or relationships or things that you want in your life. But more for you, I'm getting that this is that you're getting in the way of your own goodness. Like you're not in harmony with your life, with yourself, with your goodness. So you have to get in a good place with yourself and your life. Like start, supporting yourself in the way of better thoughts to support your life. And you can see the fruits of your labor. Right now, you're just not in that kind of harmonious, supportive energy of yourself. Of course, this can mean relationships, whether it's a lover, family, work, boss, anything, but definitely you not being on board with yourself in a positive way is really getting in the way. The Hope and Fear is this Justice card in reverse, and it's that you're feeling like you're not supported, feeling like things aren't fair, feeling like things aren't falling into place for you. Like it almost feels like you're blaming something else besides yourself, though. It's not your negative thinking, it's that place that you work, or it's that person you're with or not with, or it's the economy or the president. It's like whatever, something outside of yourself that you feel is not fair. But the truth is, there might be things that aren't fair in life, but the thing that's getting in your way most is yourself. Because the outcome is this 9 of Pentacles, and this is a wonderful card of being able to create into your life all that you want. And again, it has the Pentacles, the work that you're doing, that you feel like you're not getting reward, fear that what you need in your life, whether it's money, job, a place to live, something that has to do with your, survival needs, you're afraid that it's not coming, but everything wants to come, okay? Everything wants to come for you, but you're getting in the way of it, and you have to stop blaming outside things. You have to stop blaming what outside of you is causing it. You're the one causing it. It's here for you. It's all here for you. You need to get your mind in order, okay? Get your positive attitude back, whether you're going to do affirmations like every day. Write down what you're grateful for, what you're thankful for, what you're appreciative for. And if you start your day like that and end your day like that, it'll at least give you a reminder to stay in the positive. You have to have something that reminds you to stay in the positive. Like clear your energy. Go get an energy healing. Get your energy cleaned, okay? Clean up your energy, clean up your mind, because you are the one getting in the way of it. It is no one else. It is not an unfair world. You're being unfair to yourself. So I drew 3 clarification cards from the Osho deck, and the first one that came out is a beautiful card called Maturity. And as you see, there's a lot of harmony in this energy of this card. This is somebody who is in harmonious thinking, who is on point with their thoughts, who is, knowing and trusting that the process, and knowing that the fruits of your labor are working. They are working out for you. Things are just shifting, but you're getting in the way of that final ability to get what you want. And then you had it's called the laziness, but I'm not saying you're lazy. Let me show you this card. It is a man who's like sitting there, like having, he's having a good time, but see all behind that he's sitting on all his problems and challenges. It's the energy that I'm getting, because it's in reverse, is that you are not taking responsibility for things not working out for you, like that blame game, you know, saying it's something outside of you when the problem is you. You're sitting on the problem, which is yourself, and kind of like in denial of it, that it's you. It's always someone else, always something else. I'm not saying always, but in this case. So you have to, you know, say, I am doing that, because the sooner you just admit it to yourself, you can change it. And the other card was the sharing card. Beautiful card. It's very similar to this energy and very similar to the Empress energy, but it's in reverse, which means the energy is here for you. This is here for you, but you have to turn around the way you're thinking. You have to turn it around in order for you to be in harmony with your thoughts and support your path and support getting what you want so you can get it. The universe wants to give it to you. It is in your energy. It is already destined for you, but you need to get on board with it by believing that the work you're putting into it is working, that it is happening, and stop convincing yourself that it's not. Okay? It's like, you know, sometimes when they say, well, why is it taking so long? And people say, oh, divine timing. And you know what? Yeah, divine timing. But really, it's the timing depends on you and your ability to stay focused and keep your mind in the right place. Because the more you can do that, the more that can come to you more quickly. Oh, I should move over so you have a better view. Okay, so I drew 2 cards for you. One of them was the surrender card, and the surrender card that you got is wonderful. It's Surrender to Miracles, and it has dolphins jumping out of the ocean with a full moon behind, and it says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Totally confirms this reading. Like, banish the doubts. And, you know, it's like they're occurring in your life, but you have to feel and know that this is true, that it is happening, and banish the doubts. Totally confirmed your reading. And the other card I drew was the dragon card, and you got rose pink dragon. Really beautiful. And it says, prepare your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. So, you know, when you just connect in heart to the universe, that is a lot different energy than throwing out negative energy and blame and all that stuff. When you just connect heart to heart with the universe, the cosmic energy, that is when you get in the flow, and that's where you're being guided to go. And this is rose pink dragon, so a rose quartz crystal would also be really helpful for you right now. And the message on here says, open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So that is what you can do, is surrender to miracles. So surrender to the miracle, like how awesome is that? And rose pink dragon, connect with the love of the universe. Open your heart to the universe and get in alignment so the universe can give you that money, that job, that house, whatever it is that your earthly needs that you're asking to be met. It's here for you. You have to align with it so it can come in. So I hope that's been helpful for you. And you know, with this solar eclipse energy, it's a very perfect time, because this energy is super strong, to write down how you would like your life to be if you could have the life you wanted and stay focused positively on that. You have to think of something, right? Usually thinking of something. You might as well think of things that feel good so you can support yourself rather than feeling lousy and not supporting yourself. And this is a really powerful time. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification so you know when I'm doing your next reading. And also join me on my Facebook page because I put a lot more content there. And I had put up a very detailed post for March 25th for the lunar eclipse to tell you about how you could work with this powerful energy for the last 2 weeks. It's like that portal's closing now. So you can catch it still, but you could have had 2 weeks of powerful work to create what you wanted, but it's never too late. You can start today and take this guidance into consideration because it will really help you to finally get what you want, because it was destined for you to get what you wanted. So make sure that you just make some tweaks, and so it is. So anyway, give me a like and share a comment if you want, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace.